Hey everybody, I'm still working on the 1962 King Kong versus Godzilla GojiKong. I'm still working on him, and he's going pretty alright. I got the back done last night. Not fully done, of course. I still got like that little trim. I gotta get there, and now I gotta do the arms. Funny thing about this guy, he's pretty much made entirely out of caulk, except for the arms. The arms were on a King Kong figure I really didn't like. On the bright side, though, out of that King Kong figure, I got that Piranodon up there, so it was a win-win. Yeah. Then I used the same Kong's face to make the Sun Wukong figure over there. That I'm still working on. Uh, but still I'm getting it. Uh, but yeah, I figure what is it? What do I got to do left on them? I got a lot of the facial detail figured out. Gotta carve out that little nostril right there, make it a little bit better. I still got to do pretty much the whole face, the teeth. Got to do the back of the head. Obviously, he ain't got no head. Then I got I gotta finish these feet. He can't really stand yet, but I'm hoping eventually just do with all the junk in the trunk he got and the way how he's faced forward. Hopefully, eventually, I'll get him to be able to permanently stand on his legs without having a support behind him. But I'll get there. Anybody else really like this version of King Kong? I love his lightning abilities. Just a giant primate with lightning abilities sounds badass. Then, especially considering it's King Kong, his legacy. He's like, how old is King Kong? He's like 87, maybe? He's made in 1933. And then let me see 43, 53, 63, 73, 83, 93, 2003, uh, 2013. And then, let me see. Shit, I lost count. Point is, King Kong is very old and has inspired hundreds upon hundreds, including Godzilla to an extent, which is awesome. Uh, but yeah, so I figure, plus he don't got that many incarnations. Unlike Godzilla got incarnations for days. I mean, he got like what, 23 maybe? And that's just a guess, because last time I looked it up, it was 18. But then they didn't count. That was only counting the suits. So then you have to go beyond that, and you gotta not, gotta also count the CGI and animated Godzillas and all that. So, yeah, it's a lot of history with these two monsters. Yeah. I mean, I love both of them equally for different reasons, you know. But, yeah, who would have thunk it? King Kong versus Godzilla. And considering, yeah, I find it funny because, with Toho's meddling of the new movie that happened, along with Adam Wingard being a Godzilla kiss ass, explains why Kong didn't put up a huge fight in the beginning. Or, honestly, he did pretty decently in the movie. I just think, the whole line about Adam Wingard going behind and going, oh, well, actually, Godzilla wasn't taking it seriously. I think that was a big fuck you to all the King Kong fans, and honestly, fuck him for doing that. But, whatever. Like I said, I love the two monsters equally. And it's kind of cool to think that King Kong was the first kaiju, pretty much anyway, like movie wise. I mean, the dinosaurs of the Lost World don't really count. Um, the very first King Kong was like, I think, either 40 or 50 feet tall, and he's like a giant mysterious creature, which is near the definition of kaiju. So yeah, he counts. I think even the Peter Jackson's one counts, and he's the smallest King Kong. He's like 25 feet tall. But either way, yeah. And I'm thinking, yeah, for Godzilla's, I still got to do I still got to paint the Super Godzilla. I haven't been able to go into work because my dog Max is having some neurological issues, and somebody got to let him out to go pee every 4 hours. Otherwise, his sphincter don't work, and he his bladder can swell. It's a pretty big problem. But hopefully in the future I'll either switch to acrylics or uh managed to go back to work either way. But back onto this guy. You know, it's funny how I first started with this guy. I bought one of the naked King Kongs, and I filled up the frame with caulk after I took the figurine out. Of course, my stupid monkey ass didn't decide to put plastic wrap over it, so it got stuck on there, and I had to cut him out. But so I guess you could say he kind of came out prematurely. But I know better now. I know that if I'm gonna use the models, put some plastic wrap over it to help, to help, what's the word? Keep it from sealing to the plastic. But yeah, dude's really heavy, like a solid figurine. You probably hurt somebody if you hit somebody with this. Back is still a tiny bit soft, not a whole lot. But I still got to fill in this little piece here, and I gotta go around the arms. Still gotta do the back of the head, like I said. Um, Only articulation he got is in his finger, or in his fingers right here. I'll probably keep that, just because. Why not? Um, as far as making articulation for this guy, I just think he's too heavy. It's like it would probably break apart with. I mean, I could do it, but I think it's just too much of a hassle to go through at this late of a stage. Um, but yeah, hopefully he'll be done soon, and I'll be able to paint him up, and you guys can critique on it. Uh, yeah, guess it's gonna be a little while, huh? Either way, I'll see you guys. I appreciate all of the subscribers, especially the MX Goku and the animated collection. They feel like friends, not just subscribers. So I appreciate those two. And Hayden Maniac, he always got something to say on my videos. It's always nice. Overall though, I hope all you guys have a good day, and see you next time.